Hey guys, Mashy here. Today we're continuing with the Rocket Robot on Wheels any percent tutorial. Last time we started off Paint Misbehavin. We collected 3 medallion pieces and headed through the door. And there were actually a couple different routes we did. One of them involved not collecting double jump. So right now I don't have double jump. We're gonna head through this route, assuming you didn't collect double jump to start off. And then we're gonna go back and we're gonna go through the double jump route, just to show the differences there. So let me actually just save this state so that we have some place to start off with. So we just came through the door. I'll just go through the door again, just to show you. We didn't do anything in here yet. We're gonna head over to the left. Hold out your tractor beam and we're gonna collect the sheep. And head over here. Now, this is probably the toughest part of the no double jump route. And I'm going to try and show this off as best as I can. So you want to try and jump over the river like that. This is not an easy jump by any means. You need to have good momentum and you need to have very good angle and timing. So, as you can see, I'm just failing it right here. The way you want to do this is you want to look for this particular dark spot right underneath my tire. So this particular dark spot, and you want to roll as far as you possibly can over the edge. Like you can see, I'm going pretty far over the edge. And I'm not falling off. So you need to go pretty much as far as you can at that spot, and you kind of want to do like a little bit of a turn to the right, just enough to land like somewhere over here. If you don't do all of that perfectly, you're gonna fall in the drink. Now, there's a part 2 to this. There's a reason why we have the sheep. The sheep is used to get this ticket over here. There's a switch underneath the dock, and sheep float underwater, so you're gonna release the sheep to hit that switch, which will open up the gate here to get this ticket. Now, what you need to do, you really don't want to go back in the water, because then you're gonna have to do the jump again. So there's actually a way to do this without jumping in the water. We can throw the sheep underneath the dock there. So there's actually a setup. Let me see if I can find the right pixel here. Because the way this works is that you're gonna line up based on the spot you're standing on. Okay, there, I hit it that time. So, if you look where I was standing, there's this light space right here with a dark circle around it, and then it's kind of like a little bit darker patch right next to it. You kind of want to stand like on the edge of that section. So let's get back there. So where was that? It's like right here. You see how like there's the path. It goes up here and comes like that. It's like in the middle of that path. It's hard to see on this emulator, but the texture is a lot better on console. So it's like right here, roughly like right over here. So you're gonna stand there, aim at the dock, and then you see where that second dark spot is, the dark line. Like you have the one right there, and then you aim right at that one and release. If I did it right, I didn't do it right there. You can always retry by grabbing the sheep again. Probably wasn't standing in the right spot. It's a very precise trick. I did it right there. So it's more like kind of like right there, and you just gotta throw at that line and then walk over. That didn't. That was weird. But you know, this is a precise, like, high-level trick. I would definitely call this like the advanced trick. But I'm just showing it for now. We're gonna go back and do the easy stuff later. So we threw the sheep under. If you wanted to, you could take the sheep, release it, get the ticket, come back this way, come up here, and do the river jump again, and get back to the dock there. But we're not doing that. We threw the sheep under the dock, so we're here. We're gonna use the Finbot to collect that ticket. So the best way to get in the Finbot is just roll over the edge, and you'll go straight in. Again, you get text here, so try and text skip it as you enter. It's a pretty quick one that comes up, so like you gotta be quick about it. Now, the thing with the Finbot is that it turns really slowly, and then it moves up and down really fast. But when you go into first-person mode, it turns much faster. So you're going to use first-person mode to turn left and right, and exit first-person mode to go up and down. So immediately hit first-person mode, and then you're going to start mashing A to go to this ticket there, machine part. And then exit first-person, go underwater, grab this ticket. I first-person here do one pump, and that puts me in a good angle to exit. So you're going to want to exit here and come up to this stump. Since I don't have double jump, I have to use this area here to get onto the tree. With double jump, there's a couple options. I'll show them later on. But we're going to be using this to get this ticket that's in this cage over here. So come over here, jump up the stump, use a little bit of momentum to get onto the tree, and then use your grapple to get across. If you feel like you're gonna fall, just grapple again and release really quick. Hit the button, grab the token, and then come back down to grab the ticket there. As you leave, you're gonna grab this sheep and stick it to the wall over here. This is gonna allow us to get up here. And then it's just a matter of climbing up, getting this purple token. There's a secret token hidden in there. You want to grab it. And then you're just gonna grab all these. Here, like before, you want to grab the machine part in midair, and then you're going to want to try and do a damage boost in midair. So I'm going to try and set this up. Go around. You're going to want to go around, come back, and there. That skips the animation like before. But, you know, you got to kind of do it. You got to time it right so that you get hit in midair by the fly after grabbing the machine part. It can be tricky depending on where the fly is. but you also want to make sure you take the damage so you're at 1 HP. That's going to be important for later. And the main thing now is to just get over here. And this is actually where the routes converge between having double jump and not having double jump. So I'm actually going to reload from here, and we're going to go back and get double jump and show off that really quick. So the same thing. I'm just going to go get double jump because I didn't get it yet. And I just used the same save state. This is just going to assume that you already were getting double jump before going through the door. So we're gonna have double jump. We're going through the door for the first time. This is from the other routes that I showed last time. So you come in, boom. So there were 3 possibilities. One, you do the temple side first, then you get double jump, do the cave side, and then go through the door. There's also cave side first, double jump, temple side, go through the door. Or you could do both sides, then get double jump, then go through the door. And then the 4th was not getting double jump at all. So now that we have double jump, I'm gonna actually make this a save state with double jump, just so I have it. Oh, that's invalid. With double jump, okay. There we go. Same thing as before. We're gonna go over to the left and grab a sheep, but this time the river jump is gonna be a lot easier because we have double jump. So we can just easily make this jump. We don't have to worry about pixel perfect movement or anything. You can, like before, you can throw the sheep, but since we have double jump, we can easily just go down here, release the sheep, and we're gonna go in here, grab it. Double jump doesn't work underwater. That's the one downside with double jump. And then boom, you're back. You're back here already. Or did I actually save that state? I think I did. No, I didn't. I'll just reload it and then actually save it. There we go. So yeah. Again, you're gonna grab the sheep, double jump over the river. This is the main reason why you're getting double jump in the first place, other than some of the like safety things that you can do in the first half of this world. Being able to jump over the river easily is the #1 thing. And then, you know, you can do that same setup that I showed earlier to throw the sheep under the dock, or you can go under the dock and bring the sheep yourself. Whatever you're more comfortable with. Same thing as before, we're going to get the Finbot, first person, make our way to the machine part. If you already went under the dock, you don't have to do this because you already got the ticket, but then you're going to head out. And now we have a couple options, so let's save here. We can go up the stump like this. But you know, you don't have to. There's another way you can do this. It is very difficult. I highly recommend not doing it, but I'm going to try and show it anyway. You do a damage boost off of the electric fence, and that gives you invulnerability frames. And using the invulnerability frames, you get a slightly extra boost off of something that damages you. So that allows you to just get enough height to grab onto the point there. So it's really difficult. And also at this point, you're not gonna have much health, so not something you want to try. Like I was lucky to get it first try there. I don't know. I don't know how I got it first try. That was nice to show it off at least. But yeah, you jump into it, and then you jump into it to take damage, and then while you're still invincible, you're gonna jump into it again, recoil off it to use your double jump to get up to the grapple point. If that's not something that interests you, instead you can actually get straight to the tree from over here. Instead of using the stump, just right up here. I was trying to avoid the mole there. Oh wow, you hit me. Boom. Pretty easy. So make your way over to this switch however you want. Doesn't make a huge difference which way you go. Just know that you want to make sure you have some health for getting past that fly coming up. Also, now that we have double jump, we don't need a sheep to get up here. You can do a double jump. Not quite, like you see, double jump just like barely gets up there. But if you like do like what I call a spin jump, which is you do a jump and then spin around and do the second jump, you get just a little bit more health, just a little bit more height, and it allows you to get up here pretty easily. It takes a little bit of practice to understand how it works, but it's not too bad. Again, get that token, hidden token, over here. If you still have a point of damage, you can take damage there. Having double jump allows you to jump into the fly much easier, because you can use that second jump to kind of target your way towards him. And then you can actually skip most of this. You can go straight to the last one and boom, you're up. So at this point, all the routes have converged. We're at this point, the only difference is you either have double jump or you don't. But you're going to be doing the same exact things regardless. So you come over here to this dock, and you're going to hit the switch. So you're going to hit the switch and then just roll off, and you land right in the Finbot. First person and make your way down the river. As you get close to this machine part, exit first person and do like a little dolphin dive to get the machine part there. Quickly re-enter first person and angle yourself towards the machine. When you get here, it's going to turn on the machine and raise the water level. After it does that, turn towards this direction. So whichever way that it puts you afterwards, you want to go towards the rings that are over there. So head over there, and then like somewhere around here, you're going to want to exit and then get this ticket over here. You're going to come back, land in the Finbot, first person, and do the ring challenge. This ring challenge is really easy because you can just first person to turn around really easily. So just kind of like follow what I'm doing. First person really makes the turns so much easier than they are without. Then once you grab the ticket, you're gonna head back to where you got the Finbot, because that's where the last ticket is, and then we're actually going to Deathwarp. So get this ticket here, head over to this fly. If you do something like this where like you're stuck, you can just climb up over here and just jump into him. He's gonna kill you, and when he does, it brings you back to the entrance to the world. What you're gonna do is you're gonna jump off of the platform and back on. You don't have to wait that long. You just off on and you can leave. At this point, if you've got double jump already, you don't have to talk to Tinker. If you haven't, just talk to him now, because you're gonna need double jump for everything that comes next. So if you're doing the no double jump route, this is when you'll actually get double jump. Otherwise, you've already gotten it, and we're gonna head to the next part. So the next ticket we're gonna do is right here. So there's a hidden ticket right behind the entrance. Just grab the grapple there and grab it. Gonna grab that line of tokens and head over here. It's gonna bring you to the switch for mind blowing. What you're gonna do is from right here, you're going to hit that token and then jump up. Now, like when you go over here, normally it's kind of hard to get up here. Like you really can't even get up here. Like, how are you supposed to do that? The way that the physics engine in this game works is that when you jump, after, like, as you collide with something, you gain extra height. So you just want to jump as you're bumping into the podium there, and it'll give you enough height where you can do the double jump to get up. So you just go through the text. It'll show you the opening. You come back down here, get the tokens that are around here. Make sure that you get this gold token, don't forget it. And then we're not going to go into mind blowing yet. There's a secret area up here. All you're going to do in the secret area is just follow the path, collecting tokens. It's really easy. The gold tokens you have to jump for, everything else you don't have to. It's faster to grab the ticket and fall down the pit than to take the ticket and leave the normal exit. So you're gonna jump here. The way I jumped kind of screwed me up, but you jump, fall down, boom, and it ejects you out of the top. And what you're gonna try and do here is to land on the entrance for mind blowing. So you can see the entrance off to the left hand side of the volcano thing. You're gonna try and curl your way in there and use your double jump if you have to. So sort of like that, but I just missed it. So actually you can try this again if you want. Just for practice, you can just fall and it'll do the same thing. Boom. And I landed on there. And that's actually going to be the end of this video. We're gonna pick up next time with some mind-blowing, and thanks for watching. I will see you next time, alright?